Yo, what is going on? Scorpionz here. And, well, today's the day. It's been a bit of a while. Today, we look at the new pig update a little bit more in detail. So, nothing really changed in the PTB, which I find really disappointing. I was hoping to make a video on stuff like this if it had changed, because I really hoped it would. Sadly, that wasn't to be. On top of that, I still can't make a videotape one because that is broken still. I think we've had a hotfix. I still think it's broken though, so we can't make that yet. What I can do is show you the new letter, since I don't believe I did this in the PTB, and this has also changed as well. So what it previously used to do, while crouched, reveals survivor's aura for 12 meters, decreases RBTs by 3, decreases the number of saw boxes by 2. So you had 12 meter range, 1 trap, and 2 saw boxes. Now, you have a 16 meter range, 1 trap, and 4 saw boxes. So 2 of the downsides... Downsides got removed, 1 of the downsides, and the range has increased. Meaning you've got a 32 meter diameter now. Which is pretty kind of crazy. It's quite far. It's still going to be a training add-on. So, it's not really an add-on that you should, you know... It's not really an add-on that you should bring if you want kills. It's more of a fun add-on. It's still more of a training add-on or a fun add-on, like a Mirror-Mizey sort of thing. It's still fun. I think it's good. It's not good as in fun, not good as in OP. I mean... Plus, this is back now, which... I made a video on this last year. I might make a new video on it, actually, this year. But currently, I'm mainly working on the pig guide, which is why there was no video last week. I'm still working on that. It should be out this week, or it might be the video for next Wednesday. Yeah, I decided to well, I have to redo all the add-ons, and while I was there, I decided to redo the perks section, because that's really, really outdated as well, so I'm redoing basically half the guide. So, I'm going to leave the other bit as is and upload it as a new one. The old stuff is still valid because nothing's changed about her base power. So, all the old stuff with mind gaming and building tiles and all that still works. Obviously, a lot of the buildings have changed now because behavior. But what I'm saying hasn't changed. The information's still valid. It's just the examples are sadly gone. But the information's still valid and you can still use it. So, that stuff's staying. But yeah, add-on stuff's changing. And... perks are also changing. Let's get into the video then. Let's test this out. Let's go bring the event offering and let's see what we can do. Okay, Blood Lodge. I was hoping for a corn map with this. Like, obviously... Well, the best map for this is Larry's, as I'm sure you're all very aware. But, well, everyone will argue, any indoor map's fine. I still argue that Midwich isn't great for Letter because of the long corridors. The game map as well, big open area. So I guess the new map's quite good for this. RPD is quite good for Letter. But Larry's is currently disabled, so we can't go on Larry's. So, I mean, plus Blood Lodge gives you an idea of seeing it in a regular tile situation, which I think is a lot more healthy. We could do one game like this as like a training session sort of thing, showing you how it works. There's a training add-on, and then one more game to show you how it works as a mess around on a indoor map kind of add-on. Because we've got one helmet, I'm not gonna waste time dropping her and trapping her. I'm just gonna hook her and then go to the next person. We're gonna lose these 2 gens. Big mind game on the near to get myself a hit there. What I really want with this is for the near to run to a maze tile. That way, you'll be able to see the difference. Like, yeah, there you go. The difference is staggering. Wait, is the healing perk re-enabled now? Oh no. That should have stunned me, that's a bug. Oh no, is there a healing perk? I recognize this Nia, I play against her all the time. You know, MMR is in the game. And with MMR being in the game, there's no player variety now, you just play against the same 10 survivors constantly, so I have played against this Nia 100 times now. Easily 100 times. Gonna lose that gen. Free hit on the Lori. Actually, it's a free down on the Lori. Oh, she's doing the gen, that's fine. She was never gonna save that Lori. I don't know why she tried. She's quite cocky, this person. Considering she's been gen grabbed already, I'd expect her to be a little less confident. Yeah, we can see she's just W keying. I've paired it with combat strap to allow quick transitions from seeing seeing auras, sorry, to not seeing auras. Drop it. So the new healing perk's out. I'm hearing a lot of people on Twitter say it's really OP, but honestly, I'm not noticing the boom perks in any of my games yet. They don't really feel that good at all, to be honest. They really don't feel very good. I don't know why you'd ever bring Circle of Healing when you could just bring Will Make It. I guess, since I literally play one game of DBD a week now, I won't find out for a while. But yeah, like I said, I'm expecting to not get any kills here. It's not really an add-on you use to win games. Like, it's not that sort of add-on. You use it to train how to dash in this scenario. In other scenarios, you should probably win games with it. Like, if you bring it on RPD, you know, you should probably do quite well with that add-on. But on a map like... on a map like this, you know, it's a training add-on. And you'll know when you're good enough to take it off. You'll know when you're good enough. When you start consistently hitting dashes, you'll know when you're good enough to take it off. I feel like I'm just wasting my time snuffing totems. I really don't feel like I need to. I really do feel like you don't need to bother with totems as killer. You just ignore them and they don't really do anything. Like, I don't need scratch marks as killer. So I have no need to ever cleanse that totem. And the healing... there you go, there's the add-on. The healing doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care if they just heal. Like, it doesn't really bother me. It's just more time not doing gens. I guess I've just not played against this perk enough yet. You know, it's been disabled for an entire week. But initial impression of the perk is I don't really see the point in using it. I feel like people are just using it because it's new. I feel like once... you know, once this initial... hey, this perk is new period is worn off, everyone's just gonna go back to their E to outplay and their... you know, the dead hard, D-strike, borrowed time, adrenaline build, or whatever. Don't see why you'd bring this perk to override it. And again, it's early days. Maybe I'll end up hating the perk. At the moment, I don't see what's wrong with it. Maybe I'll end up hating it. This horse is not the best player in the world. Just remove her from the game real quick. Get her out of the game. Gotta reduce the numbers anyway. Yeah, now she's just camping pallets because she knows she's gonna die here. She's not got E to outplay at the very least. Does have Lithe, which I can respect. I almost feel like Circle of Healing could passively heal you at this point. Like that's how I feel like, you know. I guess, I don't know, the whole point of these perks is that you're supposed to have this juggling match between the killer and the survivor. I feel like if it was a one-time use perk, it'd be a lot easier to balance. But since it's a thing that you can just keep reapplying, the perks have got to be terrible in order to make them not OP. You could make them much more potent, you know. You could make them much more potent with, if they were the thingy. Sadly, she adrenalined, but it doesn't really do anything. It just means I can defend this door easier. Which is quite nice. You can't pull that pallet down because they disabled the fact that you can pull pallets on the same side as the killer. Nice try, idiot. But yeah, all that adrenaline did was bring her closer to the area I have to defend, which now means that they're doubly screwed. That adrenaline actually, like, low-key helped me there. Man's letter with the free hit. MMR, I'm not sure if this is anyone else's experience with MMR. MMR for me is honestly 2K simulator. I get one kill at one gen, and then I just get someone else down in endgame, and then they just die in EGC, and then the other two escape. MMR for me, honestly, every game I play is a 2K. Just every single game. I don't know if this is anyone else's experience with it, but honest to God, it's literally just 2K simulator for me. E to outplay. Nice job pressing your little E key there. You're really good at the game. Yeah, it honestly, I don't know. I hate MMR. I hate it so much. I really hate it. But, yeah, it's just 2K simulator. And you're tanking a hit way too early. You now can't save her. My guess is that there's a Circle of Healing totem right there, which doesn't really bother me. I believe Circle of Healing only gives you 100% healing on other people, which means she's still got to spend 40 seconds self-caring. So with that amount of time, that Nia is practically going to die on hook. Yeah, I guess I do wish that boon perks were a one-time use thing, and then that way they could be a lot more potent. You know, like, this whole juggling act is quite silly, really. Oh, behavior, that was a grab, and you know it was. That was a grab behavior, and you absolutely know it was. Yeah, there's the heal perk. Now, if I snuff this, then they're both screwed. Unless they find each other, they're both pretty screwed. She's got a med kit. I don't know, I guess behavior needs to sort of read the room. Everybody was already complaining that healing was way too strong with a med kit. And then behavior go and add Circle of Healing. I feel like behavior really needs to read the room sometimes. I mean, I don't have an issue with healing as it was. Again, I don't play the game enough anymore, but I didn't really have an issue with healing as it was. But they do all this with medkits. They all, you know, everyone complains about how OP medkits are, and then they add Circle of Healing. It feels like they really need to read the room, because it ain't helping. It's like how everyone was complaining about how, you know, everybody was complaining about, that was a grab as well, by the way, about how OP Dead Hard was, and then behavior go and add hit validation to Dead Hard. It's like, Come on, guys. Read the room. Read the room, guys. And like I said, endgame happens, I get a 2k. Welcome to MMR. Welcome to MMR. Yeah, circular healing, I suppose it is a bit... Depends on the person, really. I still don't really think it's that good. Like, it's good, obviously, but I still think that after a little bit, everyone's just going to drop it. Don't see why you'd spend 24 seconds cleansing a thing when you can just go and do it elsewhere. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Still seems pretty useless, if you ask me. I still think it's kind of useless, circular healing. I suppose in the endgame scenario it could be, but I still think it's useless. Like, bring a medkit and you don't need circular healing. Or, you know, just run self-care and you self-heal anyway. And, like, if you've got a survivor nearby, you just... I don't know. It feels pretty useless to me, but... What do I know? Figured for a second game, we'll do more of, like, a stealth game. Previous game was a training add-on game where you sort of use it to learn how to dash. We got a number of opportunities in that game where we saw people just sort of walk away, and we knew at that point. And I figured this game, we'd go on RPD and just sort of... use it as more of a sneaky add-on. Not ideal, this map. I'd much rather Larry's, but Larry's is disabled because behavior, so now we'll try this one. When someone spawns in, you find them, and they instantly drop a safe pallet, I get kind of worried. I get kind of worried about how this sort of game is going to play out. That other person's still waiting there, but do you know what? I'm just going to chase this guy. E to outplay. Well, Dead Hard might as well just be a flippin' basic ability that all survivors can do at this point. That's how much you see it. Invention up here. Obviously I was going to lose that because of the person that was already there. She's... Okay. 3 hits. We can cut her off. Oh my god, everyone has that perk. And what a surprise, she can't loop to save her life. Good lord. At least she waited on the line of sight blocking area so she could see both ways, so I couldn't sneak up into her. So that wasn't that bad from her. But yeesh. Her doing that, it just... I don't know. Deflates me more than it should. She'll drop down here. Or she'll loop around and go for the really safe pallet. Yep. Figured as much. And the next really safe pallet. No, didn't pull it down. Surprised. Very surprised. Free hit. Yeah, now we just safe drop the next pallet. There we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, really, really wish I could test this out on Larry's, since this is literally the Larry's add-on, but oh well. It'll have to do. I will definitely remake this video again once Larry's gets fixed, because honestly, it's a lot better on that map, because this map is probably one of the worst killer maps in the entire game. But, you know, it's the best we've got right now. Best we've got right now, so we'll make do with what we have. Plus, everyone these days has got spine chill. You see that spine chill then at the top of the stairs that she was doing? That was insane. Tell me you've got spine chill without telling me you've got spine chill. I think the reason that Circle of Healing and all those perks are so obnoxious right now is because they're brand new, so everybody is using them. Which, you know, that'll wear off. Like, you're seeing it a lot and you're thinking, wow, this perk's really OP. Just because everybody's using them because they're brand new. I think the usage will go down once everyone realizes how average they are. Usage is definitely going to go down. Especially the scratch mark perk. Someone's going to be saving us soon. One's so sneaky. Everyone's so goddamn sneaky. This person can't even find the basement entrance. Oh, that should have hit. Remember what I said last game about MMR? Did someone say a 2K? Someone say 2K simulator? I think I did. Looking like another 2K. God, every game I play is so predictable now. That's the thing with MMR. Every game you play is so predictable. I suppose you could argue that with the slowdown of the helmets, this could have been a 4K maybe. Which I bet is what the entire comments are going to say. Why don't you just use slowdown perks, Josh? I'm not going to play into the system. If I'm going to get more and more 4Ks because I'm using those perks, I'm just going to get more and more dead hards. And I'll just uninstall faster. I'm not going to do it. I'm already at the end of my tether as it is with this damn perk. The last thing I need is to get to an even higher bracket and see more of this goddamn perk. That is the last thing I need, is to get to an even higher bracket and then see more dead hards. Like last game we had a few lights. You know? I've actually blocked the Nia in the corner. I don't think Nia can unhook. I'm actually blocking her in the corner. Actually block the Nia in the corner then, I think. I may not have done, but I think... I'm pretty sure that Nia was blocked in the corner. Wow, look at that. I think she's gonna wiggle though because of hook spawns, sadly. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, wiggles because of hook spawns, sadly. But yeah, with better RNG, that'd have been a 3K then. But yeah, that's MMR. I feel like I also need to make an MMR video. Look, here's my thing. I obviously can't stand MMR. I hate it. I think, you know, all I have is 2K Simulator with Killer. But if I make an MMR video, I'm gonna find it very, very hard to be constructive about it, because I hate it that much. And, you know, with my position as a Fog Whisperer, I really don't want to go that ham on the game, just because like, I don't need to explain myself. You can work it out. You're all grown up, so you can understand it. I don't want to go that ham on something, because I really could with MMR. I hate it. So I don't particularly want to make a video about it, but goodness me, every game I play, and I streamed on Monday, it's now Wednesday, I streamed on Monday, and I think every single pig game I had on Monday was a 2K, just every single one, and they were all games like that. They were literally all games like that. They were all just, get a kill at 1 gen, down the guy at the exit gate, get a second kill by doing that by the hook. Every game I play is exactly the same, and because I'm getting a 2K, I bet you my MMR isn't changing either. Because I'm losing 2 for the 2 escapes, and I'm gaining 2 for the 2 kills, so nothing changes, so I'm just stagnant at this level. Exhausting is one word for it, but my god, it's just yikes, honestly. 3 Circle of Healings, I think that will change. Maybe everyone's gonna hate me for saying I don't think Circle of Healing is very good, but I don't think Circle of Healing is very good. I just don't. So maybe it will change. I personally think usage of this will go down once people realize that you can just bring Dead Hard, DS, Borrowed Time, and Adrenaline and still. But until then, I imagine we'll have a few weeks of this perk still. I reckon we'll have a few weeks of it. I think it'd be very good in Survivor Friends, but I don't see randos. I just don't see randos bringing this perk. I think in Swift you'll see 1 or 2 Circle of Healings per Swift, and I think randos will drop this perk. But yeah, for me, honestly, MMR add-on, great. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and even with this add-on, I'm still getting 2Ks. You know, like nothing's changing even with this add-on. For you out there, I'd say use it if you're new with Pig. Use it. It will help you learn how to dash if you are new. You won't get kills, but you will improve your dash gameplay, and then once you improve your dash gameplay, you can transition off of it, and then, you know, start getting better that way. If you're not new to Pig, like me, bring it on Larry's only, as we found out. Don't bring it to RPD. Bring it to Larry's only, and have fun with it on Larry's. Same with Mirror Myers. Bring Mirror Myers to Larry's only, and have fun with it. But since Larry's is disabled, I can't show you it. I will make a video of Letter on Larry's once it's not disabled, but it's behavior, so expect that video in about 3 months. I will see you around. Next video should be the Pig guide. If not, yeah, if not, it'll be something else. But I am actively working on the new Pig guide with the add-ons, and I will catch you in the next one, everybody. Later.